Hey folks, welcome back to Studio B, and got some hockey here on the channel tonight. I can't let Juckett play more hockey than me. I'm playing more baseball than him, and he's playing more hockey than me, so I have to correct that tonight. So I'm gonna play a little Stratomatic hockey here, going back to my 1974 season, as I was just kind of been playing that willy-nilly over the last several months, probably even longer than that if I, but whatever. But yeah, we're going to play that tonight. We're going to play the Kansas City Scouts going into Philadelphia. It's not going to be a pretty game by any means, but you know me, I love playing the obscure teams. So let's see if we can get down to a rink side. I'm just kind of checking all my settings here. Make sure I'm plugged in. Make sure I'm on. Let me go back to Studio B for 1 second here. And yeah, okay, everything looks good. So go back to rink side and see if that all worked out here. As we get ready for the opening face-off. And yeah, I wasn't sure what year I wanted to play, what game I wanted to play, what season, whatever. But I was like, I think I'm going to go back to 74. It's all set up, ready to go, and I can chip away at a couple of games here. So hope you enjoy this one. It should be a Flyer blowout. I think they actually won. Was it this one or one similar to this, like 10-0? It was not pretty, so let's get going here. All right, so we got the opening face-off. It's going to be Bobby Clark taking on Guy Chiron. So let me turn down my volume here on my monitor. And here we go. So Bladen's got the puck, and we're off and running in Philadelphia. He's going to go against Baumgartner, who's going to take the puck away. And here come the Scouts. Baumgartner's going to get a shot on net. Baumgartner shoots this one, see by Perrant, who's in net. And that'll be a rebound. Oh, no, Chiron's going to try to deflect it. And the deflection. Oh, my gosh, he gets the deflection on the net. Oh, but, man, he needed a 13 or less. He got a 20. So the Scouts, right off the bat with a steal and a shot that fooled Perrant. And that'll be a save. We'll let it go to Bernie Perrant. And let me speed up that play-by-play a little bit. Base delay for the play-by-play. Let's make that a 1. And that may speed that up a little bit. Wowzers. So, right off the bat, shot by the point by Baumgartner, tipped by Guy Chiron, and Perrant had to make the stop. That almost went in. Woo-hoo. And now Chiron with a steal. The Flyers are coming out cold in this game, and that shot, and that goes well wide of the net, and hopefully the Flyers will pick it up, and they do. I'm playing as the Flyers, by the way. I didn't feel like playing as a bad team tonight. Now, he loses the puck, and Kansas City has it. Clark trying to intimidate, and he knocked off his man off the puck, and there's a penalty to Clark. So the Scouts come ready to play. The Flyers might have been taking them a little too lightly in this game. And yeah, the Scouts are on the power play. And here we go. I got to remember not to hit the flip the card button. I always do that. I get anxious and I hit the wrong button here. All righty, so it's going to be Chiron with it. Chiron on the power play. He shoots this one. See by Perrant. Rebound bounces in front, back to Chiron. He's going to get a rebound chance. Shoots this one. Goal on a 1-14, and he scores. Holy cow. The Scouts just jumped all over Philadelphia, and they get a power play goal, and it's 1-0. Wowzers. And the coach of the Flyers letting them have it. They're taking this team a little too lightly, and it's 1-0 Scouts. Although, then again, I played Scouts Bruins in Apple Hockey, and they went up 6-3 and ended up losing 8-6. So the Scouts are known to play well early. Right off the face-off, it's going to be McLeish and Lemieux, and it's going to go back to Legacy as the Scouts win the face-off. And here comes Kansas City now. Over the line, it's going to be an outside shot. I know he's going to try to penetrate, and he had it taken away by McLeish, because Rick McLeish now. And brought over the blue line. He's going to outside shot only. We're going to send it over to Oris Kindrachuk on the right wing. Kindrachuk's going to take the outside shot. Kindrachuk shoots this one. And finally a shot on net, and goaltender Peter McDuff, who's had nothing to do with this game till this point, makes the save. Gary Croteau with the rebound. And here comes Kansas City. Lonsbury trying to knock him off the puck, and he does. And Lonsbury's going to skate with it now. Coming down the left wing. Lonsbury's going to try to get an inside shot. Sends it over to Kindrachuk. Kinderchuk shoots this one, saved by McDuff. And it bounces to Richard Lemieux, actually. And Kansas City with it now. Passing D, outside shot for the left wing. This is Croteau. Croteau takes the shot. Perrant comes up with another save. That's shot number 4 by the Scouts. And it bounces over to Ted Harris, the defenseman. Harris, inside shot for any player, so he's going to send it over to Battleship Bob Kelly. Why not? Over to Kelly. Wolf Paymont steps up on Kelly. There may be a penalty on the play. No penalty, and he's knocked off the puck by Paymont. Good defensive play by Wolf Paymont. And now he's going to lose the puck. It's going to be an outside shot for Harris. Harris tees this one up, and that goes well wide of the net. And it's going to be picked up by Dube. This is Norm Dube on the left wing. We've played about not quite 6 minutes here. Actually 6 minutes and 9 seconds of period 1. 1-0 Kansas City here in Philadelphia. Dube makes a bad pass. Clement on the interception. He's going to try to penetrate, and he gets around his man. Clement, hands of cement, moving in, shoots this one, saved by McDuff. And the rebound bounces to Hudson. This is Dave Hudson of Kansas City. He's over the blue line now. Sends it over to Paymont. He's going to try to penetrate. Paymont could not penetrate. Say that 3 times fast. And it's going to be Watson with the puck. This is Joey Watson. And it's going to be an inside shot for any player, but someone's got a chance to intimidate. So we want a low defense. We're going to go over to Selesky this time, and hopefully Dube won't take that puck away. Last time Paymont took the puck away. So let's get it to Selesky. Dube hits him hard, and no penalty, but Selesky moves in. Selesky takes the shot, saved by McDuff. Yeah, that's 4 shots by the Flyers. McDuff has stopped them all. Guy Charon, who has the goal, will skate with it now. He loses it, and it's taken over by Billy Barber. Billy Barber, outside shot. That's on the net. That's a save, and it's going to be picked up by Kansas City. It's going to be Charon with it now. Scouts lead this one 1-0. Clark takes it away, has an inside shot. Intimidation fails. Clark moving in. Goalie rating score. Bobby Clark on the steal and the score, and the Flyers tie this one up at 1-1. Reggie Leitz and Joey Watson will get assists on the goal by Clark. And now all is right with the hockey universe once again. That was weird having the Scouts beating the Flyers here in 74. This is the expansion Scouts, by the way. Off the face-off, it goes to Billy Barber. Inside shot for any player. So, yeah, we're going to send it back to Bobby. See if Bobby Clark can get something going here. Sharon fails to take a puck away from Clark. Clark moving in. Goalie rating. Save and a rebound. McDuff comes up with a save. It bounces in front. It goes back to Clark. Clark on the backhand, shoots this one, and it's another save by McDuff, and it's going to bounce to Charon. So McDuff keeping the Scouts very much in this game. Bobby Clark takes the puck away and has an inside shot. Murray trying to intimidate, can't do it. Clark moving in. Clark goal on a 1-5, and he gets a 16, so McDuff will make the save and hang on. So Bobby Clark has been on fire here after that early first shift that allowed a goal to the Scouts. And it's 1-1. 9 shots now for the Flyers. They've taken over this game. Sharon and Clark on a face-off. And it's going to be won by Sharon over to Burden. This is Glenn Burden of the Scouts, a household name. And Reggie Leitz going to pick up a penalty here. 2 minutes, so the Flyers will be shorthanded again. As Kansas City is 1 for 1 on the power play. Let's see what they do now. So off the face-off, Lemieux and McLeish. And puck bounces to Watson. Watson's going to try to skate with it here, and he fails to do so, and Kansas City has it now in the zone. Rhoda gets on the inside. Here he comes. It's, who is it now? Rhoda. Randy Rhoda. Yeah, Randy Rhoda, and his shot goes wide of the net. Picked up by McElmurray. McElmurray's going to try to pass. Ted Harris is going to try to intimidate here, and he fails to take away the puck. Dube has it at the doorstep. Dube shoots. Score! Oh, no. Norm Dube. And he's put Kansas City up 2-1. What is going on here in Philadelphia? Did the Flyers take a late flight home? Were they out drinking all night? Did they just have a big meal? I don't know what's going on. But Kansas City always does well on my channel here. It really does. The Kansas City, in this replay, they took Toronto Maple Leafs on opening day down to the wire before finally losing on a shorthanded goal of all things. Is RJL stops in. Yes, hockey in Studio B for boarding. That's pretty good, actually. It's been a while since I played some hockey, so I want to get some hockey going early night here. And it's going to bounce over. Another face-off won by the Scouts. So Kansas City looking good. So Randy Rhoda has it now. As the Scouts lead this one 2-1. Taken away by Lonsbury. We're over halfway through the first period here. Fast-moving period. And it's going to be McLeish with it now. McLeish moving in. McLeish shoots this one. Saved by Peter McDuff. And it bounces to Real Lemieux. I wonder if I can get the score here. So it's 2 power play goals by the Scouts. Sharon at a minute 43, and then it was Norm Dew on a power play at 10:51. So those dirty Flyers, the power play is hurting them here in this game. All right, so it's going to be Richard Lemieux with it now, and it's going to be a penalty on McLeish. Oh, boy, and they put the Scouts back on the power play. They're 2 for 2 on the power play here tonight in Philadelphia, and the crowd is booing here. Andy Van Hellemond taking an earful from the Philadelphia faithful. Off the face-off, it's, who's it? Sharon and Clark, and it's won by Clark, and he's going to try to skate with it here. Clark, a successful skate, killing some time. We're going to try to skate one more time. He does it again, and now he's going to try to ice the puck, and he does. San Jose has it. Long pass up, taken away by Billy Barber, though. Barber's going to try to skate, and he'll kill some time, and now he's going to ice it, and he does. Kansas City bringing it back up the ice. Time running out on the power play. Murray takes the shot. That goes wide of the net, and that'll be picked up by the defenseman. Penalty to McLeish is over. Good kill by the Flyers this time. So they finally get those nasty Scouts away from the net. And Joey Watson now for Philadelphia loses the puck. It's going to be an inside shot now. Bob Kelly trying to knock Paymon off the puck. Comes in and he flattens him. No call. Bob Kelly, battleship with the puck. And he's going up against Paymont. Paymont takes away the puck this time and has an outside shot. Wolf Paymont, long-distance shot, saved by Perrant. And then a bunts over to the right defenseman there, Ed Van Imp. Imp's going to try to skate with it now. Turns, looks to pass. He loses the puck. It's going to be an outside shot for the center. Hits Hudson, trying to penetrate. No, now he's going to pass. Sends it over to Paymont. Wolf Paymont moving in, point-blank range, and Perrant comes up with another save. That's 7 shots by the Scouts. They get 2 goals, by the way, on those 7 shots. It's going to be Joe Watson now, the left defense, trying to skate with it. Now he loses the puck. Doob with it. Doob, and he fails to penetrate, and it's over to Van Imp now. 2:27 to go here. Fast-moving first period. Boy, this is a fast-moving first period. He loses the puck. And Doob's going to get the outside shot. And it's that goes wide of the net, actually. And picked up by Reggie Leach. Here's my buddy Reggie Leach now. He's going up against Burden. Burden takes away the puck. Burden coming the other way. Inside the blue line. Fires this one. And that's well wide of the net. And that'll be picked up by Bobby Clark. Clark for the Flyers now. Minute 19 to go here in the first period. It's over the line. Clark loses the puck. Here come the Scouts. Sharon with it. Clark trying to get back on the play, and he does. He forces him off the puck. So Clark with it now. 47 seconds to go in the period. Flyers trail 2-1 if you can believe it. Baumgartner can't get that from Leach. Leach moving in, shoots this one, and scores! And the Flyers have tied it for the second time tonight. It is 2-2. So Clark with some good back-checking there on Sharon. Got the puck away, got it to Barber, who sent Leach in, and Leach beats McDuff, and it's 2-2, and the Flyers are struggling here tonight. But then again, the Scouts not known to hold many leads in their expansion year, but it's good to see them still hanging in there. I thought they were going to get smoked. Let's send the puck over to Barber now on the left wing. Barber has it now. Time ticking away in the period. Outside shot for Nole. And he's going to try to pass it. Actually, Clark trying to pass it to Leach. Gets it to Leach. Leach moving in. Shoots this one. He scores! Leach right before the end of the first period. And the Flyers go ahead 3-2. Reggie Leach from Clark and Barber one more time. And that's the end of the first period. Wowzers. So a big finish to that period by the Flyers. Again, they were trailing 2-1. 2 goals in the final minute of the first period by Reggie Leach. Both assists from Clark and Barber. It's Leach's 15th and 16th of the year. And the Flyers go ahead 3-2 at the end of 1. And we were just talking about Strat today on Digital to Dice Strat Baseball mostly, but the reason I pulled this out tonight is I want to really kind of look into the stat package for the hockey. I've never given it a deep dive, and I want to do that tonight after playing with the baseball so much. I want to see what the hockey does. And I like the fact that it shows you that was Leach's 15th and 16th goal of the year. Norm Dube, that was his first of the year. So things like that, I love the little stats like that the game provides. So while I'm playing this game, I'm going to poke around in the stats as well and see if it's as fun as I remember it or if it's even more fun. Sharon and Clark on the draw as the Flyers have a 3-2 lead here. 2 late goals in that first period, both of them by Reggie Leach, who has the puck right now, going up against Glenn Burden, and penalty on Kansas City. So Burden with the hooking call. And now we'll take a look at the Flyers' power plays. They get a chance to really turn this game around. And off the face-off, I think that's going to go to, no, Kansas City wins it. So it's going to be 1 back to Legacy. And Jean-Guy Legacy ices the puck. Now it's Clark coming the other way. Clark over the line. Shoots this one. Saved by McDuff. It's going to bounce over to the left wing, and that's going to be Croteau. Gary Croteau with the puck now for Kansas City. Killing some time, and he gets a breakaway. Croteau moving in on Perrant. Croteau short-handed. Shoots this one, and Perrant comes up with a monster save on the power play. And Clark coming right back the other way for the Flyers. Plenty of time on the power play. Clark over to Leach. Leach moving in. Leach looks to take the shot. Shoots this one, and McDuff comes up with the save. And it's going to bounce back over to Legacy. Legacy ices it, and here come the Flyers the other way. They lose it. It bounces to Baumgartner, and now he can't get a handle on it. It's going to bounce over to Leach, who's going to try to penetrate. Reggie Leach gets in, looking for the hat trick. Leach on the power play, shoots this one, goalie rating, saving a rebound. Did you see that goalie card by McDuff? I'll have to show that again. That's not a very good card. Patterson gets the rebound. Let's see if I can see that McDuff card. Look at the card right here. Oh, my gosh. Goal on a 15. I mean, on a 2, it's a goal, 1 to 15. 3 and a 4, a goal. 5's a save. 6 is a goal. 7's a rebound. 8's a goal. Then we're going to save any forward. Face off. An outside shot to save and possible breakaway and inside the face off. Wow. Look at all the goals. Look at all the goals. It's amazing that they're even in this game. He's made 12 saves, though. Got to give it up to him. So Patterson on the rebound now. Penalty is over. It's 3-2 Philadelphia here in Philadelphia. 1974 action. Lonsbury going to try to intimidate. Possible penalty. Oh, that's going to be some. Oh, it's a 10-minute misconduct. He fails to take away the puck. Here comes Randy Rhoda moving in. Saved by Perrant. And the puck will be touched up. And there's Lonsbury. 10 minutes on the penalty there. So I don't think that'll be any man strength. Is it? No. So it's just a misconduct on Lonsbury. And we'll get a face-off in the Flyer zone. 16:46 here. Left to go in the second period. That first period flew by. This one, not so much. Dube could not penetrate, and it's going to be Selesky with it. Now comes Donnie Selesky the other way for Philadelphia. Going up against Dube. Dube misses the check. Goes over to Clement now. Clement can take the shot. Yeah, let's take the shot. Clement, hands to Cement. Taking the shot. And it's going to be a save by McDuff, and it's going to bounce to the right wing. That's going to be Paymont, one of the better players on the Scouts. Paymont loses it to Kelly, and Kelly has it for the Flyers now. Kelly loses it right back to Paymont, and he brings it over the line. Paymont's going to take the shot. Paymont shoots this one from the outside, saved by Perrant. That's 10 shots now for the Scouts, and it bounces over to Kelly on the left wing. Every time I do the Flyers, I hear the Dan Kelly voice. Now it's Kelly on the left wing for the Flyers. I was just always in my head. We don't really have a good chance for a shot. Yeah, let's penetrate. Gonna try to penetrate. No, he can't get around his man, and Dube has it now. Dube coming the other way. Passing F. He loses it. Outside shot for Clement. Clement is going to try to penetrate, and he can't get around his man, and it's going to be taken over by the Scouts. Sharon has it now. Kansas City bringing it the other way. Sharon loses it, and it's going to bounce to, we'll give it a defense with Joey Watson, just to mix it up. Watson is forced off the puck, and it bounces over to, who's this, like Claude Houdet? Is that Houdet? And Joey Watson's going to pick up a penalty here. So Kansas City, down by a goal, will go back on the man advantage with a chance to tie this one. Kansas City had an early lead of 1-0, and then a lead of 2-1 late in that first period. And then the Flyers got 2 goals in the final minute of the first period to make it 3-2. Both were Leach from Barber and Clark, for those of you scoring at home. And you know why they used to say that? Is because people actually used to be at the house, listen on the radio, keeping track of the goals and the time of the goals. That's why they say that. That's why I say that, because you never know who might be scoring at home. Face off now. Kansas City on the power play. Sharon versus Clark once again. And it's going to go to the left wing. It's going to be Billy Barber with it now. And he loses the puck. Damn, I hit that button again. There needs to be an undo button. I do that all the time. I on the shorthand, I go to the action card, which you never want to do, and I always do that. I've lost the game that way. I was playing the Bruins, and I shorthanded, and I hit the button, and I lost it, and they scored. Dave does that all the time. Don't do that, Dave. All right, Clark trying to skate with it now. He gets a successful skate, trying to kill some time here. And he skates again, and now he's just going to try to ice it down. And he does. Kansas City loses it now. Van Imp gets it for the Flyers. Van Imp over the line. Stolen by Karen now. Karen coming the other way. Van Imp coming back on him. And he knocks him off the puck. Actually, that was Burden that had the puck, and he was knocked off the puck. And it's going to be Bladen now as Steve Rolls stops by. The only thing working for KC is the power play. Yeah, they're 2 for 3 on the power play. They had leads of 1-0 and 2-1, and I give them credit. They're hanging in. I think they lost one of these games 10-0 against the Flyers. So I think the Flyers were the best team in the league this year. Kansas City, maybe not the worst. Washington was probably the worst, but for all intents and purposes, they were both pretty bad teams. Outside shot for Baumgartner now. Baumgartner with no chance to score. Shot saved by Perrant. Respectable game for the Scouts. They're only getting outshot 16-12. They're down 3-2. And Terry Crisp. Yeah, that Terry Crisp. Yeah, remember the coach Terry Crisp? Oh, he loses it. It's taken over, and McElmurray on a breakaway. One of the better Scouts. McElmurray moving in, and he got the goalie rating, and Perrant makes the save. Did you see the Perrant card compared to the McDuff card? That's nuts. Yeah, we'll give the puck to DuPont. So DuPont has it now coming the other way. Let's take a look at the Perrant card. He's only got 2 goals in his card, so it's really hard to score on Perrant, whereas McDuff, everything's a goal, practically. Everything low is a goal. Fun times here in Strat Hockey. And DuPont loses the puck. Kansas City has it. Chris trying to intimidate his man. He will try. Possible penalty. And no penalty on the play. But it's going to be Roeder moving in. Roeder takes the shot. Save by Perrant. Rebound bounces in front. And it's going to go to Crisp. And he'll skate it away for the Flyers. 8:50 to go here in a second. We're more than halfway through this game. And the Flyers barely hanging on to a 3-2 lead. We're going to try to pass. Chris going to try to pass. And it's a bad pass, and it's taken away by Richard Lemieux of the Scouts. Going up against McLeish. McLeish with a steal. And there comes Rick McLeish now. Outside shot. Turns. Fires. Does some goalie rating. Oh, look at that. Look at that. 2, 3, 4, and 6 are all goals, and I wrote a 5. Woo! That's pretty crazy. And McDuff with the save out of nowhere. Keeping the Scouts in it a little longer. McElmurray with it now. The defenseman. Trying to move it now. Outside shot for Hudson. Hudson's going to try to penetrate. Puts on the brakes. Now he's going to pass. Drops it off to Paymont. Paymont slips in. Paymont moving in. Shoots. Oh, another goalie rating. And a save by Perrant. Oh, man. They're getting some goalie ratings there. They just can't beat Perrant. And we got a face-off in the Flyer zone. 6:46 to go here in a second. Dun, 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 dun. And there's the face-off. Sharon and Clark again. And it's going to be Barbara with it now. Barbara coming up the wing. Barbara loses the puck. It's going to be an outside shot now for any player. Sharon has it. Guy Sharon from the outside. Small chance to score. Shoots this one. Turned aside by Perrant. Shots are almost even. 17-16 in this game. The Flyers are not expecting this kind of a fight out of the Kansas City Scouts tonight. Not out of an expansion team. And it's taken away by Simone Nollet. Nollet. What a play by Nollet, but it's taken away by Barber. Barber moving in, outside shot, wrist shot on the net, saved by McDuff, and that's going to go to anybody on the Scouts, and that anybody will be Sharon. Sharon coming the other way, and he loses it now. It's taken by Clark. Clock for the Flyers. Passing A. It's going to be an inside shot for the right wing. Moving in was Patterson, and he knocked Leach off the puck. And the teams will make some changes here with just about 4 minutes of play in the second period. Kansas City loses it now. It's going to go to Kindrachuk. It's Kindrachuk on the wing. Kindrachuk gets around Croteau. Kindrachuk moving and shoots. Saved by McDuff. And the rebound goes to Randy Roeder of the Scouts. Here come the Scouts the other way. Lonsbury takes away the puck, has an outside shot, and he's going to take the shot. Lonsbury is going to take this long shot on McDuff, and goal. That's a power play. That ain't going to happen. There's no power play. Saved by McDuff, and he'll hang on. Dun, 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 dun. All right, face off in the Scout zone. McLeish and Lemieux will face it off. It's going to go to... McLeish is kicked out of the faceoff, so in comes Lonsbury, and easily won by Lemieux over to Hood. I think that's how you say it, Claude Houdet. Knocked down by Van Imp at the blue line. Van Imp shoots this one. Save McDuff. Rebound bounces in front. Sure, we'll try deflecting it. So we're going to try to deflect the shot. McLeish trying to get a stick on it. McLeish cuts it on the net. Oh, look at that. He split the goals with a 7. Oh, my gosh. All the chances to score. McDuff makes the save. Lonsbury comes in for the rebound. Lonsbury tries to take the shot. Save McDuff again. And it bounces to the defenseman now. Murray. That's that. And here comes Murray now for the Scouts. Coming up on 2 minutes of play in the period. Roeder gets on the inside. Roeder looking to tie the game. Randy Roeder shoots this one. Goalie rating. Oh, he split that again with the 8, a 7, or a 9, and the game is tied. The Scouts are coming so close. Oh, man. Perrant coming up with the save. The Scouts are still in this game, folks. I thought this would be like an 8-2 game or something. Lonsbury's going to take the shot. Yeah, we'll shoot it from the outside. Puck's on the net. Lonsbury, the long shot, and that misses. And that's picked up by the right D. That's going to be Houdet. Houdet coming the other way. He loses it. It's going to be Watson now, the defenseman for the Flyers. Under a minute to play in the second period. It's 3-2. That was a score after 1. Houdet with a steal. Houdet coming in. And that's going to be a save by Perron as he hangs on. Shot to 22-18 here as we approach the end of period 2. Off the draw, Hudson and Clement. Clement hand to Cement. And it's going to be won by... the Scouts. Houdet can take the shot. Houdet shoots this one, and Houdet is stopped by Perrant. And it bounces over to Kelly. Kelly coming the other way. Time running out on the period. Stolen by Paymont. He's going to get one last shot here. Paymont shoots this one. Saved by Perrant. And it bounces in front, and that ends the second period. Holy cow, folks. What a game we got here. I wasn't expecting this. Let's just rewind a little bit. It was the Scouts going up 1-0 on the power play. Sharon scoring. Then Flyers got the tying goal by Clark. Norm Dube on another power play chance for the Scouts. Made it 2-1. And then 2 late goals. 2 goals in the final minute of that first period by Leach. And that made it 3-2. That's kind of where we stand right now. The Flyers have had 5 penalties. Just 1 for the Scouts. And just kind of looking around here. 22 shots on McDuff. Perrant seen 20, and yeah, pretty crazy here. Scouts are 2 for 4 on the power play. As we take a look at some of the game stats here. Now let's go back to the game, and here's the face-off. Third period action from Philadelphia, 1974-75 game. And let's going to give it to Reggie Leach. He's got a couple of goals here. So Leach will take the puck off the draw and we'll start the play. Here's the first card. Leach loses it at the Kansas City blue line. Clark trying to get back on Sharon. And Sharon is indeed forced off the puck. Clark will regroup now and come the other way. It's going to be an inside shot now. Baumgartner trying to intimidate, and he takes it away from Leach. It's going to be, who's that? A Mike Baumgartner now. Over to Bladen. Bladen with a steal. Bladen is going to probably not penetrate, probably pass. See if we can pass it. Blade's going to try to pass, and it's a bad pass, and it's stolen by Sharon of the Scouts, and Kansas City coming the other way. They trail 3-2. Clark with a steal, though. Baumgartner trying to knock him off the puck, and he may get a penalty. No penalty, and Baumgartner skates away with the puck. Clark gets up off the ground. All kinds of snow on that shirt, and he's not happy about it. Bladen with a steal, though. Oh, actually, no, he didn't get the steal. It's going to be Nollet. Simone Nollet shoots this one well wide of the net. as he penetrated by the defenseman. McLeish now for the Flyers. Going up against Lemieux. It's going to be an inside shot. McElmurray can't get it. Lonsbury moving in. Lonsbury shoots this one. Saved by McDuff. Rebound in front, and it's going to go to Lemieux of the Scouts. Love that when the goalie of the bad cut keeps making great saves. Yeah, did you see how many times I've rolled in between the goals? There's like goals all over the place, and I'm rolling right in between that. I did that one time on the Bobby Orr card. One of his cards was just like everything was a goalie rating and goals except for one, and I rolled that one. I took a screenshot. I was like, what are the chances I keep hitting this? Jerome, is this part of a season or a one-off game? This is part of the 74-75 season. I'm kind of playing loosey-goosey here. I just kind of, if I see a game, I play it, and then I sim the rest. So this is kind of part of a season project. It's just kind of in the background when I want to play some hockey. I just wanted to get back to Strat Hockey after playing so much Strat baseball. I wanted to go back and check out the hockey and the stat package and just see how this was. I got a newfound respect for the stat package in Strat games. So this is indeed part of a season project here. And at the end of the game, I can show some of the stats if you'd like to see that. But no, this is not a one-off. This is part of a project. Long answer there, sorry. Lemieux loses the puck to McLeish. McLeish with it now for the Flyers. And he loses it to Legacy. Legacy over the line. Legacy's going to take the shot. Goal on 1-11. Oh, it's an 18. They had a chance to tie the game. Imagine that. That's the second time I've rolled high on a split like that would have tied the game. This is where you need to roll your own dice. Strat, put the rolling the own dice in there, will you? Like you do with baseball. It's so much more fun. Lemieux and McLeish on the draw. It's going to go to the Flyers. No, I'm sorry. It's going to go to the Scouts. It's Patterson. Patterson with a shot, and that misses the net. Yeah, I should be done in a couple minutes here, and I'll show you the stats so far for the season, 74-75. One of my favorite seasons. I don't know why the Bruins didn't win the Cup. They went to the finals, I think. But I just like seeing, the expansion teams. And it's still got the Seals, and you guys know I love the Seals. So I enjoyed seeing that as well. And I have all the graphics all set up for this season, so I can just jump into the season and play it. Ross Lonsbury with it now. He loses the puck. Croteau has it. Croteau over the line. Gary Croteau's going to shoot this one. That's going to be a save by Perrant. So the shots are even now. 23-23 here in the third. Bob Kelly with it for the Flyers on the left wing. Over to Selesky. Selesky's going to... Let's take the shot. I like taking the outside shots. Selesky's going to take the outside shot. And it's going to be a save by McDuff. We got a rebound in front. And it's going to bounce to Dube. Norm Dube with it now for Kansas City. Coming the other way. Paymont with it. Paymont over the line. Paymont's going to take the shot. See, by Bernie Perrant. Shots are even now at 24 each. It's going to be Teddy Harris with it for the Flyers. Coming the other way. Going up against Patterson. Patterson misses the check. It's going to be an outside shot for Selesky. Selesky. What do we want to do here? Let's try a pass again. Passing never works for me, and it didn't work again. I don't know why I pass. I like to pass, and it just never works out. Dube loses it now to Selesky as the teams change up the lines here. So the defense, as it is. Selesky now he loses it now to Dube. Dube coming the other way, and he's going to leave it for Burden here. This is Glenn Burden. You guys all know Glenn Burden. Yes, you do. Passing A. Loses the puck. Bird makes a bad pass. Leach has got all the goals. Let's Leach take it. Leach moving in on McDuff. Leach coming in. Saved by Peter McDuff. And the rebound goes to Bladen, the defenseman. Bladen comes in, shoots this one. And another save by McDuff, who was down and out, and he couldn't get it over him. And the Scouts goaltender is keeping them in this game. It is 3-2 Flyers. Here back in 1974. Sharon and Clark off the draw. It's won by the Scouts, and it's going to be Simone Nole. I don't know if it's Simon or Simone. It might be French. It might be Simone. Nole to Sharon. Yes, we're going to try to knock him off the puck, and we do. Andre Dupont. Moose Dupont with it now. He loses it to Sharon. Guy Sharon for the Scouts. Guy Sharon shoots this one. Not a save by Perrant, who's had to come up with a bunch of saves in this game. And now Leach on the wing, coming the other way for Philadelphia. And over to the left wing to Barber. Barber on the outside. Barber's going to try to penetrate. Barber, no, he's going to try to pass now. Loses that puck, and it's taken away by Nole. Nole on his way. Inside shot for Sharon. Dupont trying to knock him off the puck. He hits him hard. It could be a penalty. No penalty called. As the referees are letting him play. Moose Dupont with it now. He's going to lose that puck to, was that Rhoda maybe? No, Legacy. Legacy with it now. Legacy. Inside shot for any player. Over to Rhoda. Lonsbury trying to knock him off the puck. Could be a penalty, and no penalty. And Rhoda's forcing off the puck, and it's going to be Lonsbury with it. So they really are letting them play in this game. Rhoda now. Penalty. And Rhoda's going to get a penalty here with just under 7 minutes to play. And the Flyers will go on the power play. Chance to put this one away, possibly. Face off now. Hudson and Clark. Clark should win this one easily, and he does. And the puck is going to go over to Rick McLeish on the left wing. He'll start the man advantage. We're going to flip a card. Outside shot from the right wing. So he sends it over to Leach. Leach on the power play. Takes his shot. Saved by McDuff for the Scouts. Rebound goes to Legacy. Legacy loses the puck. And it's going to be an inside shot for Bladen. Bladen coming in. Top of the circle. Bladen shoots this one. And that goes wide of the net. And it bounces back to Bladen, though, as the power play team recovers the puck. And Bladen will try to pass this one. Bladen over to McLeish. Successful pass. McLeish, inside shot. McLeish, I need a 1-5, and I got a 19. And McDuff comes up with another save. 28 shots for the Flyers here. Still a minute 8 to go on the man advantage. Whew, everyone in Philadelphia holding their breath in this game right now. Hudson and Clark again on the draw. It's going to be Van Imp with it now. Van Imp can take a shot. No sense penetrating here. Let's try to pass. We're on the power play. And no, he makes a bad pass. Taken away by Baumgartner. Baumgartner loses it. Taken by McLeish. McLeish right in on McDuff. McLeish. And a shot and a save by McDuff again. And it bounces to the defenseman here. That's 29 shots. Montgomery with it now. The penalty to Rhoda is over. Under 5 minutes to play. Philadelphia hanging on to a 3-2 lead. I thought this was going to be a nice, relaxing blowout tonight. Bladen trying to knock Baumgartner off the puck. Can't do it. Baumgartner moving in. Baumgartner with no chance to score. And that's a shot and a save by Perron. And it's going to bounce to Selesky. Selesky coming the other way. As Dube takes away the puck, though. I wonder if I should buckle down my defense. Not that I want to do that against these guys. Yeah, we'll go 1-1. We'll bounce it down just to try to get the win here, right? Outside shot for the right wing. And Paymont, oh no, Paymont gets around his man. Paymont moving in, and a save by Perront again. Oh, the Scouts are making this interesting. Selesky coming the other way. Selesky loses the puck. Hudson with it now. It is Dave Hudson with about 2 minutes to play in the third period. Over to Dube. Bladen trying to knock him off the puck, and he gets him. Bladen with a nice play. Bladen now for the Flyers. Passing E. Loses the puck, and it's an outside shot for Sharon. Sharon looking to make a pass. Gets it to Nole with a 1:48 to play. Nole, no way. And it's a save by Perron. Rebound in front. And it's taken away by Barber. Barber's going to try to skate it now. Just over a minute to play. Sends it over to Clark. Clark gets hit. Maybe a penalty. No penalty on the play. And the puck goes to Sharon now. The Scouts have it. The goaltender is out. 6-on-5 to Nole with 39 seconds left. Nole shoots. Oh, it's another goalie rating. And it just missed it. A 7, and they score on Perront. And instead, Perront makes the save with the 6 with 39 seconds to play. The Scouts pulling out all the stops here. The extra man is on. Hoo-hoo-hoo. Let's buckle this down. Let's go to my 1-1 here. I think that's what I want to do. All righty. Clark on the draw against Sharon. And Sharon's been kicked out. Ooh, that's a big deal, actually. But they win the faceoff. They couldn't penetrate. Barber has it with the open net. Barber loses the puck. Kansas City has it. Time running out. Clark trying to knock his man off the puck. And he does, and that'll end the game. Oh, man. Wow, what an ending to that one there. Scoreless second and third period, but the Scouts on the power play late. Well, with the goalie out, they technically had a power play. And they had their chances. The Scouts had their chances. They only had 9 shots in that period, but many of them coming late. They held the Flyers to 7 shots in that third period. The Flyers, they hang on for the 3-2 win. Let's take a look at the box score here again. Kansas City, 29 shots. Flyers with 29 shots, so it's very even that way. Terrific effort by the Scouts. I got to say, even though they lost, a terrific effort by the expansion Kansas City Scouts. Look him down here. McDuff was fantastic in net. 58 minutes of action he saw. 29 shots. He was great. Perrant, he also saw 29 shots. He was pretty good, too. Let's see here. Stars of the game, Leach, yeah, he had 2 goals. Clark, and then Perrant gets the other star. Yeah, heck of a game. Yeah, let's take a look at the stats, though. And as we close out of here, as we go back to 74, 75, and let me just kind of play these games out here. So let me play the day. As long as I don't have any issues. Okay, that is that. So we'll go back and check out my standings here. So 74, 75. Let's go to my league stats. So here we are. So the Flyers, they're 14, 6, and 4. As they're 32 points, just ahead of the Islanders. So Jucket's Islanders are right there with us. They're just a point behind in the standings, both playing 24 games. Scouts are respectable, 6-15 and 2, and they did hang tough. I got to say, they did hang tough with the Flyers. They got 14 points. They're tied with the Canucks, although the Canucks have played 2 more games. What else am I looking at here? The Bruins lead in their division. They're 12, 8, and 3. For 27 points, 1 point ahead of the Maple Leafs and also the Sabres. And the California Golden Seals are way back at 7, 15, and 3. So they're probably out of it at this point. And in the Norris Division, which is the weirdest division in hockey, you got the Canadiens, the Kings, the Penguins, the Red Wings, and the Capitals. Who would ever put together that division? There's not a team in there that can really challenge Canadians. They get the expansion Capitals, the Red Wings, who were terrible in the 70s. Pittsburgh was still somewhat of an expansion team, and the Kings were the only team that were any good. But Montreal, 23 and 2, easily cruising through that division there. If we want to take a look at some of our league leaders, we'll click on this right here. So as far as goals, Guy Lafleur of Montreal, Marcel Dion of Detroit, and Williams for Washington, actually, 23 goals. Good for him. Luce for Buffalo, Goring for the Kings, and Orr for Boston has 17. Assist leaders, Peter Mahovlich has 33 for Montreal. Tom Lysiak for Atlanta. So, Jucket, if you're watching, Atlanta's not a bad team in 74-75. And Orr with 29 points, and Lafleur, Rene Robert, Larry Robinson all up there, Clark as well. And his points, Guy Lafleur, 52 points. Peter Mahovlich, 49 points, both for Montreal. Dion, who was with Detroit at that point, has 47, or with 46 for the Bruins. If we take a look at some of our goaltenders, where's our goaltenders? They down the bottom here? Yeah, here's our goalie leaders here. Games played. Gary Smith of Vancouver has played the most games at 22. Perrant's played 21 games. Tony Esposito, 19. We take a look at the wins. Dryden's got 15 wins. Perrant with 13. Esposito with 9. Gary Innes of Pittsburgh. Wow, look at that. He's tied with 9 with Billy Smith and Vachon. Look at that. Goals against Dryden, 2.23. No doubt there. Right behind him at 2.28 is Perrant and Vachon there, 2.4. Looking good. Resch for the Islanders, 2.41. And then the other goalie for Montreal, 2.56. Right there. Villamere, Esposito, Mir, Edwards, Maniago round that out. Dryden with 3 shutouts. Wow, McDuff of Kansas City with 2 shutouts. That is insane. How did Kansas City shut out anybody? I wonder if I could see the schedule on there. Let's go to my daily recap. I wonder if I could see the schedule. There's a way of seeing the schedule. I just don't remember how to see. Oh, team. Let's go to Kansas City. Display reports. Schedule report. No, it doesn't give me the scores. There's a way to see that, and I honestly don't remember how to find the scores. But Kansas City doing quite well. Display team notebook. Oh, this might be it. No, I guess not. Goalie statistics. Oh, it doesn't say shutout here, does it? McDuff is 4-7. Interesting. So anyway, well, that is that. So I'm going to jump back to Studio B here. I forget how to find the line scores. They are kind of fun to see, though. But anyway, so that is that. That was some hockey for you tonight on the channel, as I played a ton of baseball. Thank you, Robert, Steve, and Jerome for stopping by. as we just wanted to do something a little bit different. I've been heavy on the baseball, and I probably will go back and play some baseball offline tonight. But I needed to get some hockey in there. I need to mix it up. I need to get some hockey going. I need to, that's what the channel was based on, was hockey. But anyway, hey, thanks everybody for tuning in tonight. I jumped in a quick game. I even put the pennants up behind me, the Flyers and the Scouts, for the game tonight. It was supposed to be a big Flyer win, but we had a good game. We had a really good game, and it was fun to watch. So I will talk to everybody later. You guys, we dropped a new digital dice today. If you want to check that out, we talked about game complexity. When you play a game, how complex do you want it? Why do you want it complex? Do you like it complex? So, check that out this afternoon. A new digital dice dropped today, just in time for Sunday night, for your listening pleasure. I'm Dave. We'll talk to everybody later from Studio B. Thanks for watching.